They say the Titanic was big, but it's got nothing on the icon of the seas. It weighs as much as 5 Titanics, and instead of sinking, it's setting records. Welcome to the world of the icon of the seas, a floating ziggurat of fun and indulgence that's making waves in more ways than one. This colossal cruise ship is the newest gem in Royal Caribbean's crown, boasting a size that can carry nearly 8,000 people. But it's not just about the size, it's about the experience. Imagine 7 pools that make you feel like you're swimming in the heart of the ocean, an aquapark that turns the seascape into a playground, and a surfing simulator to ride the waves without stepping off the ship. If you're more of a landlubber, you can conquer the climbing wall or glide on the ice skating rink. And for those who prefer their fun a little slower paced, a mini golf course awaits. In this floating city of fun, there's more to do than there are hours in the day. So if you're dreaming of a sea escape where the sky's the limit, the icon of the seas might just be your dream come true. But like all paradises, the icon of the seas isn't without its serpents, or should we say, serpents of the sea. Now don't get us wrong. The icon of the seas is a marvel of modern engineering, a floating ziggurat of fun and indulgence. But every coin has 2 sides, and this floating paradise has been met with its fair share of criticism. Environmental activists and port communities see it as a symbol of excess in an era of over-tourism and climate crisis. This colossal vessel, weighing as much as 5 Titanics, carries nearly 8,000 people. That's like transporting a small town across the ocean. And while the idea of a floating town might sound exciting to some, it's less thrilling to those concerned about the environmental impact. Remember, this isn't just about the fuel these giants consume, but also about the waste they produce. And let's not forget the issue of over-tourism. The cruise industry has seen explosive growth over the years, with the annual cruise passenger load increasing from a mere 500,000 in 1970 to a staggering 30 million in 2019. With this in mind, it's no surprise that some people view these floating cities as a problem rather than a paradise. Moreover, the industry is facing increasing regulatory scrutiny. New federal regulations are on the horizon, requiring companies to disclose their contributions and exposure to climate change. The icon of the seas, and indeed the entire cruise industry, might soon find themselves navigating choppy regulatory waters. So, while the icon of the seas might be a paradise for cruise lovers, it's not exactly a paradise for Mother Earth or our climate-conscious friends. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, or should we say the whale in the ocean, the price. With the demand for cruises skyrocketing, it's no surprise that prices are following suit. In fact, the cost of popular Caribbean itineraries, such as those offered by the icon of the seas, has seen a staggering increase of 37% from December 2022 to December 2023. Inflation and the introduction of new state-of-the-art ships, like our beloved icon, are major contributors to this upward trend. These new ships aren't just commanding attention, they're commanding a premium pricing of 20 to 50% more. Yes, you heard that right. Your ticket to paradise just got pricier. And it doesn't end there. The base fare might seem steep, but remember, additional costs for amenities like Wi-Fi and premium dining are not included. So your final bill might give you a bit of a surprise. Now, when compared to other cruise options, the icon of the seas does come with a higher price tag. But let's not forget, it also comes with 7 pools, an aquapark, a surfing simulator, a climbing wall, and an ice skating rink. Not to mention, it's the world's largest cruise ship. As for traditional hotels, despite the price increase, cruises like the icon of the seas are still generally more affordable. Plus, the variety of destinations and activities offered on a cruise ship is something that no hotel can match. So whether the icon of the seas is worth the price tag really depends on how much you value a floating paradise and how deep your pockets are. So, is the icon of the seas a cruise to remember or a cruise to forget? This grand behemoth of the sea, the icon of the seas, has certainly made waves, both literally and metaphorically. It's a veritable floating city, boasting 7 pools, an aquapark, and even a surfing simulator. It's a paradise for the adventurous and the luxury seekers, with breathtaking vistas through floor-to-ceiling windows and a central thoroughfare that feels less like a shopping mall and more like a bustling city street. However, it's not all smooth sailing. The environmental impact of this floating ziggurat of fun and indulgence is a significant concern. Critics argue that its size and potential environmental impact are excessive in a time of over-tourism and a global climate crisis. Then there's the cost. As demand for cruises soars, so too do the prices. An interior cabin on popular Caribbean itineraries has seen a price increase of 37% in just 1 year. And that's not even considering the additional costs for amenities like Wi-Fi and premium dining. In the end, whether the icon of the seas is the cruise of your dreams or your nightmares really depends on your perspective. But one thing is for sure, it's a cruise you won't easily forget.